Intro.
Hello, happy Friday. Welcome to Shifting Out Loud with Shannon and Lena. We are here just to kind of recap some of the things that we've been talking about over the month of March. How are you doing, Lena?
I am here. Happy Friday. We have made it to the end of the month. I mean, end of the week, Jesus. Well, month two.
Well, end of the month, yeah, end of the
We
month,
there.
and it
Yeah.
flew by. So, I feel like it just started, and here we are.
March
So
marched. Yep.
it did. It kicked the
Mhm.
door in, real. Some of the topics that we've kind of been talking about. First of all, we want to thank you guys for watching our videos, all the likes, the comments, the shares. We really, really appreciate it. We just kind of want to reel it all in. And so this month we had what was going on Women's History Month. That was a big thing, right?
Yep.
So, um, we made several posts, talking about women that have made history. And I mean, I feel like it's a never ending topic, honestly. It's so much that you learn all the time about women,
Mhm.
and and that's just the stuff that we're able to research and find. But when you just talking to people in your daily life, like, you learn so much that women are doing. What's some of the things that stood out to you this month with women's history?
I think, like you said, for one, so much, but then there's so much that we still could continue to share. Because you have to look at the standpoint of, well, I look at it from the standpoint of so many made a difference, but there was some years that had passed that women couldn't be recognized. And
True.
so it was fun pulling that out. Yeah, I feel like every now and then we just should keep posting because we are history. It
I,
is, you know.
I similar, like, same with the Black History post that we were making. Just so much information out there, so many things that we didn't know or knew, and just like, man, this is like everybody needs to know this.
Yeah,
Um, I think it's something we should just continue to do for
yeah.
Black Women's History. The whole nine.
Black history, women's history don't stop for a month. So
Right.
stay tuned. You'll see more coming from that.
Absolutely.
Hmm.
Then we had kidney awareness. So really, good topic. Just kind of shared some things about not only it being National Kidney Awareness Month, but just bringing awareness about different diseases and how to love on your kidneys, which I thought was good. I always like learning about the body, and I hope that other people, are enjoying getting that information as well.
We
Um,
are geeky in that area. We
yes.
are. Mm.
Right. So, just because sometimes we think we know stuff, especially as you become an adult, you just think because you like, I've been taking care of my body for this many years. And it's just
And
like,
and then they go rogue on you.
it's one of those things. It's like almost like we'll never know it all. So it's good to, um, focus on those things, from time to time. Just like a lot of things for a long time, I'll be honest, I didn't know that blood pressure was related to kidneys like that. I didn't know that. I knew, about kidney stones, I knew about kidney infections, but I didn't know, you know, that high blood pressure and all that kind of stuff could still be related. So I feel I felt educated in some ways when doing my research.
And that's important though because even not knowing that and it affects certain demographics totally different than others. So it definitely is needed.
Yeah, that's a good point that you bring up there, because I think a lot of us don't realize that it's just like a lot of other things. It's not a one size fit all. While we can still, mostly love on our kidneys the same way, we have to understand that there may be things that we do or don't do that could impact us differently based on our demographics, genetics,
Hmm.
and
Yep.
other things. Well,
And once you get there, like you said, you can love on them the same. But once you get past that threshold of now needing care is not cookie cutter.
That's true.
Yeah, medication wise and all is not cookie cutter. So definitely something that we need to, or just hopefully it's something we shared that you can pick up a little nugget from. I would also encourage you to find a kidney walk near you in your city. And if you do, please post it in the comments. Let us know where you'll be walking. Post a picture, post a video if you decided to participate. So I know we're supposed to be doing one.
I
Yeah,
think
the
it's a
plan
couple
is for
weeks.
us to do one.
I think it's in a couple weeks, right?
It is in a
Or
couple weeks. Yeah,
yeah,
on the 17th, 18th of April. So there will be one in our city taking partaking in that. And then I'm excited. I'm excited to
yeah,
meet and even learn more on that day. So
yeah. I agree. I think that's a great idea. Support the cause, for sure. All right. We also had nutrition, National Nutrition Month. So I like food. So, anytime, any opportunity to talk about food, I'm gonna take the chance there. Um, so yeah, and I know nutrition is such a broad topic there,
yeah.
but we just tried to share, recipes, some food swaps. I really shared something that was dear to me because like I like French fries, but I've learned, I like sweet potato fries, and honestly now if I have that option, I'd rather take them over the, regular French fries. So, but because of nutrition facts.
Yeah. Yeah.
um, so you guys feel free to, share some things that you like to swap substitute that's a little bit more healthy. Think cold turkey works for some, but not for all. So sometimes we got to find substitutes. Um, so yeah,
I agree. And then I always like coming up with stuff. I always like trying to find the healthy alternative to what is out there. I mean,
that
no shame, no shade, no nothing. But, I want to be able to cook at home what I like outside, but I know what it is and I know what's in it when I make it at home. So
that's true. That's important.
that's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah, you can eat a whole lot healthier if you just eat at home.
Hmm.
That's true. Like it, but I mean, that's another thing that's dear to our hearts. Her more than me. I just like to. I don't be knowing all the stuff that is gonna. But I know, overall the difference between something that's, processed and, unhealthy versus not. But we'll definitely, I know we will touch that topic again in many ways.
Absolutely.
So stay tuned for that.
Hmm.
And then the
And that's
last,
just I'm sorry, that's just a refresher that she is funny because we work well together from the standpoint of it's like yin and yang. She is the exercise physiologist. She will get on your last nerve, counting your macros and such. And then I'll be like, okay, fine. All right, now I can make the food. So it works. It
yeah,
works. It works.
yes.
Carry on. Sorry.
No, so the last thing was reading. And we didn't touch on this a whole lot, but I think we both definitely have a passion for reading and, just sharing different, books or authors is something that, you I also want you guys to stay tuned for because that's going to be coming more as well. But just in general, I would like to know what other people are reading. I know last year did a lot of Christian books, a lot of self. I don't know if I want to call it a self help, but
Yeah. I
I
think
think
it was self help from a standpoint. It was inspirational. It was
right.
self help. I think
Yeah,
so.
yeah. So self help, Christian, spirit
Hmm.
type books. But there are so many, and in the past I've read so many other kinds of genres. So we like to know like what kind of books you guys like to read. We'll be talking about a few things and have some that we may suggest. But most importantly, what we really want to do is I'm just learning in general. You know how many people are authors and we don't know? Like, I find that very interesting because, you can just be talking to someone on a daily basis and they didn't wrote a whole book and you have no idea. So, yeah, I'll interview and bring some people on that
Yeah.
are authors, so that people can get more support and stuff like that. I mean, good stuff.
Mm, sounds good. Um, we read what? Did we read like five together?
I think it was like 5 or 6 last
Five.
year. It's been a slow start to this year. I mean, I know
It's
we
only
both,
March. I'm giving myself grace. It's only
yeah,
March.
I
Mm.
do, but it's been a slow start. I'll say that. I'm in the midst of like 2 or 3, and I'm just kind of need to slow down and focus on one. So it's just
Listen, 2020, the first quarter of 2026 has been straight gangster and ghetto.
right.
Okay, I don't know what's happening, but I expect great things. That's all I'm gonna say. I will
You know,
speak the positive. I'm expecting great things. It has got to be great.
that just means it's gonna finish strong. That's
Oh,
all.
for sure,
We're gonna
for
believe.
sure.
Yep. So again, we just wanted to check in. We appreciate you guys um joining us, and we want you guys to stay tuned, comment, like, share, follow, all of that. And we're gonna keep bringing it to you.
Absolutely, and let us know what you want to talk about. We will keep liking, sharing, and like Shannon said, keep liking, sharing, and commenting, subscribing because certain platforms you have to have certain amount of followers to go live, and we want to be able to talk to you guys. So
Absolutely.
let us know. We're gonna try TikTok soon and see. We're gonna figure out a way. Even if we
Yeah,
have to do a personal page, I think we're gonna have to figure out a way to
we got
share
it. Got it. We're almost there on YouTube, so you know
Yeah,
we
yeah,
can. Yeah, we keep this pace going, this momentum going, and everything. I think we'll get there.
yes. And we're not sitting here for clout. We are genuine. We are down to earth. We just want to talk to everyday people and encourage everyday people. It is what it is. Yes, come on, y'all. Subscribe, like, and share so we can chat with y'all more. We got more to give. All right, that's it.
All right, we'll talk to you guys soon. Thank
All right,
you.
love you. Bye bye.